Hello, everybody. Continuing with the hello, everybody. In continuation with the human reproductive system, today we will study about the male reproductive system. Basically, the functions of the male reproductive system include formation of spermatozoa required for the reproductive process, just to maintain and transport the sperm, and finally to produce and secrete the sex hormone called testosterone. So starting from the testes are located in the scrotum, which is a pouch of skin that houses and protects the testes. It helps to regulate the temperature of the testes. This is not within the abdominal cavity, rather this testis is outside the abdominal cavity just because the control of for the control of temperature, which is crucial for sperm production, as spermatogenesis means the sperm production is a temperature sensitive, and maintaining a slightly lower temperature than the body's core, which is essential for the optimal sperm production, and that is approximately about 30 degree of Celsius. The testes are two in number. Each testis is oval in shape. The testes are the male reproductive organs responsible for the production of the sperm or spermatogenesis. So, two functions, basically, it is doing two functions. One, it contains these rounded coil-like structures, which are tubular structures, and these are called seminiferous tubules. These mainly uh, form the sperms within the parenchymal tissue of the testis. And number two, very importantly, it produces hormone, which is called testosterone. The testosterone is the primary male sex hormone, and the important this important hormone is responsible for the male development and maturation, for the developing muscles and deepening of the voice and growth of body hairs. So transport and storage of sperm epididymis. Once the sperm is produced in the seminiferous tubules, they move through the male reproductive track. They pass through the epididymis, which includes the head, body, and tail. So the sperms through epididymis for further moves for further maturation and storage before reaching the vasa deferens. The vas deferens, also known as the ducts of deferens, is a thick-walled muscular tube that is a part of the male reproductive system, and it arises from epididymis, the tail of the epididymis. It ascends to the abdomen, where it is joined by the duct of the seminal vesicles to form a common duct, which is called ejaculatory duct. The ejaculatory duct is also a paired duct in the human male, which contains the sperms and secretions from the seminical vesicles in connection with the vas deferens. The ejaculatory duct then passes through the prostate and opens into the prostatic urethra, which is the proximal portion of the urethra, and that passes through the prostate gland. The seminical vesicles contribute to the composition of the semen, providing a seminal fluid that nourishes and supports the sperm. The secretions from the seminical vesicles is alkaline in nature and contains various substances that aid in the sperm function and survival. So seminical vesicles produce a substance like fructose, which is a sugar that serves as an energy source for the sperm. This helps to provide the sperm with the necessary nutrition for their motility and function. The fluid from the seminical vesicles contain prostaglandins also, which have various roles, including the modulation of inflammation and the stimulation of the uterine contraction. Prostaglandins may also influence the movement of sperm in the female reproductive tract. Finally, the prostate. The function of the prostate is to produce prostatic fluid, which, along with the contributions from the seminical vesicles and sperms from the testis, finally forms the semen. The prostatic fluid has several important roles in the reproductive system, like nutritional support. Prostatic fluid provides nutrition to the sperm, including enzymes, citric acid, and zinc. These nutrients help to nourish and protect the sperm. The prostatic fluid is alkaline in nature, contributing to the overall pH of the semen, which is alkaline too. This alkaline helps to neutralize the acidic environment of the male urethra and female reproductive tract, forming the survival and motility of the sperm. Finally, the enzymes like prostate specific antigen, also called PSA, it increases when prostate is enlarged, and PSA or prostate specific antigen plays a role in liquefying the semen after ejaculation, aiding in the sperm motility.